The Land Transport Authority has been engaging taxi operators and the National Taxi Association on plans for the installation of the new onboard unit, or OBU, in taxis. All taxi operators have agreed to compensate taxi drivers for the downtime incurred during the installation of the new OBU. Private hire cars, which are either leased from car rental companies or owned by drivers themselves, will be scheduled for the OBU installation later. LTA will engage the relevant stakeholders closer to the scheduled period.
For every hour of downtime, our taxi and private hire drivers lose an hour of earnings. Will the ministry share how long it may take for installation and how the ministry would plan for the efficient rollouts as minimizing wait times, given that there's actually over 50,000 taxis and private hire vehicles in Singapore now? Are there also plans to work with PHV rental companies on sharing the burdens with our drivers by providing lower rentals during the downtime?
We understand the concerns, and in fact, that's the reason why we have been engaging the taxi operators as well as the National Taxi Associations and drivers to look at how we can minimize downtime for the taxi drivers. So for the taxi operators, some of them are planning to dovetail the new OBU installation together with the regular taxi maintenance services schedule or taxi maintenance servicing schedule so as to reduce the need to go to the workshop another time and hence minimize the downtime for the taxis drivers. Some other taxi operators are actually planning to recall the taxis for the new OBU installation on days when the workshops are free. And again, that actually will help to minimize downtime because you will minimize wait time at the workshop. The time taken to install the OBU really depends on the vehicle type and make, the model of the vehicle. So it will vary. And the workshop will give an estimate of the duration of the installation time required when the driver actually make an installation appointment and they assess the vehicle type or model. And I think, as I've said in my main reply, that the taxi operators have agreed to compensate the taxi drivers for the downtime incurred in the form of rental rebate to offset the downtime. For the PHC cars, which are either leased from the rental companies or they may be individually owned, we will be commencing installation of the OBU later, and we will, in the same vein, engage the stakeholders, the relevant stakeholders, whether it's the ride-hail operators, as well as, of course, the Drivers Association, and look at issues including ways to minimize the downtime for them.